top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got new Nas and Hit Boy, Magic 2. So if you haven't seen my Magic original reaction, check that out. I'm jumping right into it. Track number 1, intro.
I am the Archbishop Don Magic, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. They talking about me, that's why I'm hip-hop. When they talk about the cars, I got one slick outside.
Is that Don Juan?
When they talk about the clothes, look at me. When they talk about the bling-bling jewelry, I brought this to town. I'm the official, the original Don Dada. I make it official like a referee with a whistle. Without me, there would be none. I brought it to town when these guys was little baby. I was the #1 Mac in the country. So that's why I'm hip-hop, because everything they rap about, I am about that.
That sound like Bishop Don Magic 1 right there on the intro. Let's get into track number 2, Abracadabra.
I want to hear the news. A little something. I feel a lot of hate since I've been creating with hit. I'm feeling a lot of hate since I've been creating with hit. I gotta say what it is.
He said he's been feeling a lot of hate since he's been working with Hit. I think he's been making some of his best stuff in years since he collabed with Hit Boy. You could tell Hit Boy really brought out something different in him.
It is. It's coming in. Hey. They're gonna try me, they on my body, no Illuminati. No way to describe me, no other word other than godly. I run it back to back to back to back, ain't no one beside me. I'm doing them grimy, yeah. I don't know what got inside me, yeah. Do-rag energy, I'm on a wave, you niggas cap, give you the shape.
Do-rag energy, I'm on a wave, you niggas cap. Wave caps, do-rag. Light work, light wordplay.
It's like faces of death tapes when that lady got hit on the track. I'm seeing black, so I got a black. The magic is black, magic is black. What generation don't listen to Nas, don't listen to rap. Spit on my platinum plaques. They probably spit on my...
What do you say right there? Hold on.
Listen to Nas, don't listen to black, so I got a black. The magic is black, magic is black. What generation don't listen to Nas, don't listen to rap. Spit on my platinum plaques. They probably spit on my grave for real. I split them like Puff and Mace for real, cause I got a budget to waste for real. Hit Boy and the drum and the bass. Nobody jump on the stage. R.I.P. trouble, but niggas is acting like they want some trouble today. Let's go. I'ma say what it is, I'm the one taking the risk. Y'all creating the hate, but I be creating with hit. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Can't put a grade on my shit. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all list. I put some pain into this. I put my veins, blood, bone, soul. I put my brain into this. Y'all moving brainless.
So a new flow from Nas right here.
Anything to be famous. I'm a magician. You should listen, it's never the same tricks. 2020 when we did the first one, 5-hour run, now the cursed one, it's a blessed one. By the time
Oh, the song is called Abracadabra because the album is called Magic. I just now got it when he said I'm a magician.
You should listen, it's never the same tricks. 2020 when we did the first one, 5-hour run, now the cursed one, it's a blessed one. By the time y'all hear this, we be halfway through the next one. Bless up. All the rappers we lost, I'm hoping they rest up. Back to my roots like Questlove, still avoiding the extras. What will they say today? I came from carrying crates to touring through various states. I'm doing what's never been done to this day. Even the great could be on a plate, nobody's safe. Abracadabra, so I'm in half and then reattach them. I'm doing magic, can you escape? I gotta say what it is, I've been the one taking the risk. Y'all creating the hate, but I be...
He said Abracadabra, I'm back to my roots, something like Questlove, something like that. The Roots, drummer, Questlove.
Creating with hit, ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Can't put a grade on my shit. They gonna try me, they on my body, no Illuminati. Killing them easy, God, I'm doing this thing as a hobby. I'm running it back to back to back to back, ain't no one beside me. I'm doing them grimy, yeah. I don't know what got inside me, yeah. Yo, here. Can you believe this? You are doing juju.
Okay, nice little beat there by Hit Boy. I'm not mad at that. Nice little warm up, nice little intro. Track number 3, Office Hours, featuring 50 Cent. So Nas and 50 had some beef back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. Listen to that Nas song, Don't Body Yourself. Pretty sure that was a 50 Cent diss. It's the longest song on the album right here, 352.
Yeah. No reason to stop. This shit just flowing like water. Let it flow. Bruce Lee said, be like water. I ain't even thinking. Like water. It just goes. Don't even think about it. Hip hop's back. Esco, they know over 808s. I'm fatal over samples. I go yayo, crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jumper cables track, bumping like prenatal 70s. I play with Play-Doh.
He said crack music like Yay. On College Dropout, I believe, it's a song called Crack Music that Nas is on. He's featured on that song. It's either College Dropout or Late Registration, one of those. Bring that back a little bit.
Hip hop's back. Esco, they know over 808s. I'm fatal over samples. I go yayo, crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jumper cables track, bumping like prenatal 70s.
He said, I go crack yayo, crack music like the Ye song. That's what he said.
Like the Yates on plugged in. Jumper cables track, bumping like prenatal 70s. I play with Play-Doh. All I see a bunch of Fredos. Godfather, they on payroll, they on go. When I say so, not to kill. Not a halo, they gon' build. Plant tomatoes in the field. Not Ojado, white truck.
I could be pointing out so many bars right here, but I'm not. I don't want to keep stopping it. But he's got some bars right here. Bar, let me hit that soundboard.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know.
Negotiator on the phone, talking paper, office hours all day though. I'm from the hood that started the year. Go and check it, do your research. I started the surge. That big necklace shit. After the 80s, after I killed my.
So I started the search. So is that an ode to MC Search? Let me know in the comments.
Resurrected it. Chest is lit, freezing. I'm polar vortexing it. Now they quiz me, am I gonna step from the business? A lot of feelings in this game, like I just left the dentist without a number needle. I feed the people.
Feelings, dentist. You go to the dentist, you get feelings if you get a cavity. A little light wordplay.
Cause I love the people, 2 series at once, yeah, let's run the sequel. If I really gotta dumb it down for some of y'all, that's that Magic and KD at the same time. This ain't a Dumb and Dumber sequel. Jeff Daniels, Jim Carrey's my mans. But here's the plan, multitasker. I don't need an OG pass, see my trajectory is everlasting. Like Curtis Jackson, hit 105 and did a crazy tirade. I'm surprised that I acted that way.
Curtis Jackson is 50 Cent.
A baby Mac 10 on my yak shit. Carhartt in the cold. Don't get confused or used or let them bother your soul. Rap what I live. I sleep good. I have no vendettas. We the reason you spelling Y with capital letters. Listen. And for those who want my position, you gotta step inside a time machine, come back with a vengeance. You should go study my analytics. I shout at people on verses that ain't deserving. When it's turf shit, I stand on business. Shout to the ones to whom I gave passes. Could have been a lot of graves full of caskets. Damn, I'm a good guy. For that, I think I'm blessed more. All these Fredos could have been added to the death score. They'll be second line dancing on St. Charles Street. New Orleans band was jamming, playing a raw beat. They gon' miss him sad. They say they stopped his heartbeat. Like his arteries clogged for feasting on some hard meat.
So I'm thinking, you know, what is 50 gonna add to this song? Because this is pretty hard with Nas by itself. Let me save that one. It's gonna be one of my favorites. Let's see what 50 talking about.
In the zone, victim, stick 'em, get 'em, book 'em, good you got 'em, glad you took 'em, lacking wasn't looking, headshot, drill shit up the pole, peel shit 40 Glock, kill switch run, bitches still hit, rat back 'em, jump 'em, gun butt 'em, lump 'em, we fight back, then slump 'em, this shit ain't about nothing, you saw it, but you ain't seen shit, this is queen shit, no ifs, ands, or buts in between shit, it's 50, nigga.
Quick little 8 bar, you know what I mean? I like that verse. 50 Cent, he sound bigger. I'll be listening to a lot of Get Rich or Die Trying though. That's like the main 50 stuff I listen to. So he was super young on that album. That was good though. That was good. He did his part. He didn't overstay his welcome. Quick little 8 bars or whatever that was. That wasn't a 16 for sure. That was short.
You already know how I get on my bullshit.
You know, 2 legends just getting together just for the art, not for a hit record or anything like that. Let's just put some bars together.
Tweaking the gigging. Southside, nigga. QB, nigga. Yeah. So what we gonna do? Where Jungle at? What we gonna do? We standing here, we going out. Shit, we should go out. We rich as a motherfucker.
Esco, they know over 808s. I'm fatal over samples. I go yayo, crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jumper cables track, bumping like prenatal 70s. I play.
Okay. He just hitting the chorus again. He's hitting the hook again. I like that. Track number 4, Black Magic.
Magic voodoo power, casting spells up on these kids. Yes, I'm kinda crazy since you niggas talk the daddy shit.
Was that 3-6 Mafia? Is that Gangsta Boo?
Magic voodoo power, casting spells up on these kids. Yes, I'm kinda crazy since you niggas talk the daddy shit.
She having nightmares sleeping next to me, waking up unexpectedly. Maybe somebody hexing me, questioning. Blessings on me, protect me from weaponry. Hoping she gon' have the same success and she don't let them in. Amidst the set alarm, she dreamt of all the whips. High speed chase, turned the TV on, I saw that shit. Dreamt she saw me bleeding like a true blood was cornered in. Then it's crazy that I really woke up and bought them whips. Tapped her on the shoulder, don't believe it. Superstitious thesis, cause I'm amongst the demons. Cross on me, first time I got tatted. These cards I was handed, I'm accessing the damage like the whole Jackson 5 dancing.
And I feel like, I need headphones on for this song. Some parts, it just sounds mixed, very interesting. Like it sounds mixed differently than the other songs. I think I'm gonna need headphones to really appreciate this one.
Now I slide out, super squeaky, always keep my sneakers clean. Back home, late night, iPhone on D&D. Shorty sleeping next to me, and it's not even sexually. I think she might be scared, she hope nobody put a hex on me. Black magic undefeated. Black magic undefeated, undefeated, undefeated. Nasty bitch, bad as fuck, don't ever try to play with me. And I got that trait in me to give your ass the vacancy.
So got the vocal effects on Nas here. I mean, you can't say that Nas sounds dated. He's been rapping since when Illmatic come out, 93. He doesn't sound dated. You know what I mean? Like if KRS-One were to drop an album today, shout out to KRS-One, but it would sound dated. You know what I mean? Nas don't sound dated. And that's partially because he's working with Hit Boy.
Never got a wedding ring, the life that she engaged to. Change cars, nightlife, that's what she a slave to. Now it's time to feed her, eat it up like every day. Evil in the atmosphere, let's hit it with the sage. Black magic.
Voodoo power, cast a spell upon his tricks. And some kind of crazy since you niggas talk the daddy shit.
Black magic.
Voodoo power, cast a spell
Walking
upon
skyscrapers, walking, yeah.
niggas talk the daddy shit.
No good deed goes unpunished. It's the bummiest, dumbest life, got bad luck in abundance. Look how happy these lanes be whenever lies get slung at the guy. Why they so angry like they wishing they could just run with anything when it come to Nas, that desperation it shows. Devil is inside of you. Black smoke, black magic on your back is riding you. If I was you, I would watch who I give my power to. I don't make no coward moves. My solutions, fuck ton of positive is what I'm producing. Thought patterns convoluted, your witchcraft won't do nothing. My Jesus piece is too flooded. Rosemary's, rose Cubans, world addicted to black music. Black culture, that's black magic. It's way more than fat asses who chain bigger, who caught a fat.
He said black music. What do you say? What did he rhyme with? Fat ass.
Cubans, world addicted to black music. Black culture, that's black magic. It's
Black magic, much bigger than fat asses. You know what I mean? Nowadays, the culture is looking... I'm not going to even say it. Let's just keep going.
way more than fat asses who chain bigger, who caught the fastest.
Yeah, facts.
New contracts, I autograph it. New haters, that's automatic. They ain't see this coming, they got hit with the new wave. Evil in the atmosphere, let's hit it with the sage. God in heaven, please protect the G's.
Okay. Black Magic, that was cool. Nice little twist, some vocal effects. I like the twist with the 3 6 Mafia. I'm pretty sure that was Gangsta Boo. I didn't listen to too much 3 6 Mafia growing up, so I don't really know when I hear them. I shout out to Juicy J though, DJ Paul, all them. Track number 5, Motion.
Yeah. Test. Yeah. I might spend a week,
Old school hip hop drums. It's that boom bap. The drums is forward. The drums is forward right here. It's the focal point.
Yo, I might spend a week at the Magic Castle. Presidential suite made of brass and alabaster.
Beat sounds dark, like a horror movie, haunted house, you know what I mean?
You can cast a spell, just backfires, they satire. My geysers and I just watch it from high rises. Weird luck, cause when we fail, we only fail up. I tear up every time I see a mail truck. Know that check coming, 500 a piece smoothly. And yo, that shit behooves me. They need to bring back beheadings, guillotines.
He just rhymed behooves me in a rap song. Behooves me? Come on.
So guys get whacked like medieval times, they not ready. When we touch, leave everything deady. For trying to stop us, you can't. Like my man said, we having motion. We having motion. We having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. No motion. No motion. Me and here, we having motion. Having motion. Having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. It's all over. Like when the show ends. Best friends chill by the pool, lay belly dancing, lamping, throwback sweatsuits from Grambling. Maybach trucks breaking bad like Bryan Cranston. Black and white night dunks, them clean pandas. Dump the ashes in the ocean, get the sharks high. All black yacht, we made it from the hard times. And in the era, Rivieras is my backdrop. Hacienda interchangeable, mad spots rolling dice. Shirts like Miami Vice, the women they wear to sit there seduced with embroidered ice.
He said shirts like Miami Vice. That mean open, showing that taco meat, you know what I mean?
The flesh a vessel, I'm
Pause.
not obsessed with death. I manifest what's best. I'm ghetto tested, blessed. I'm having motion like an 18-wheeler out on a turnpike. My worst night, emotion picture, Fox searchlight, 3-wheel motion. West Coast shit, nigga overdoses, imperial pistols, ferocious, explosive.
That's a corrupt bar. Go listen to Explosive. Overdose with imperial pistol ferocious. Fuck a bitch. Don't tease, bitch. Strip tease this. You know that these this. Out with a dick.
It's a Fox searchlight, 3-wheel motion. I'm having motion like an 18-wheeler out on a turnpike. My worst night, emotion picture, Fox searchlight, 3-wheel motion. West Coast shit, nigga overdoses, imperial pistols, ferocious.
3-wheel motion.
Explosive, East Coast shit, motion like Flavor Flav and I ain't no joke fit. And I ain't gotta say a word cause they know I see Anchorage out in Turks and Caicos. Maybe they too angry, that's why they don't got motion. We have
3-wheel motion. It's basically just imagine a lowrider. There's times when all 4 wheels aren't on the ground. Obviously, 3-wheel motion. That's what Corrupt meant when he said that on Explosive.
motion, we having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. No motion, no motion. Me and him, we having motion. Having motion, having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. It's all over, like when the show ends. Best friends chill by the pool, lay belly dancing, lamping, throwback sweatsuits from Grambling. Maybach
Who bar is that? Who bar is that?
trucks breaking bad like Bryan Cranston. Black and white night dunks, them clean pandas.
I feel like he was saying someone else's bar right there. Okay, that was motion. We jump right into track number 6, Bokeem Woodbine. I'm gonna have to look this up. What does this mean?
2 1 2. Yeah. Ouch. I know some goofies that wanna scout me. Ouch. Wipe out my accounts, leave me knee and mouth to mouth.
Bokeem Woodbine is an American actor. In '94, he portrayed Joshua in Jason's Lyric. I don't know much about that movie. It's a bit before my time. I think Jada Pinkett Smith was in that movie.
But that just aroused my style. Then I party like I'm Tony in the South Beach house. Bars hitting like I'm still living couch to couch. Motivation for the trappers living ounce to ounce. This is rock star status, Neil Young with a bounce. I know that make you uncomfortable and make you say ouch. Snub nose like the Columbos and Bananos. Rum in the cup holder, hitting bumps and spill on the sandals and car panels. I drew attention with artistic vision. Make an incision like Alonzo did to Joshua and Jason's Lyric.
Okay, so Joshua and Jason's Lyric, I just said that's who Bokeem Woodbine is. Here's Nas with the reference, right on time.
Caught the Holy Spirit, I put my soul in lyrics. Closed casket and we know who did it. ESCO, I'm in the pole position. Yo, she chose us pimpin', put the pain inside the music cause I know they listen. Remember I sat on Coogee rap couch, Draco Eater, we could've blacked out. He pulled the track out, thinking about what to rap out. Snapping like Krishan and Blueface, trading bars with the guard.
Slapping like Krishan to Blueface.
Till they get the screw face. Ouch, I know that's painful like playing hoops and sprain your ankle.
That's gonna be the new, you know how when rappers talk about slapping or having a hit, they'll reference Ike and Tina Turner. Like that's like the domestic violence case they reference when they want to say, be clever and say a hit or something is slapping. The Krishan to Blueface is gonna be the one for the future.
Are getting robbed for your Jesus. Your girl ain't stay true. That shit'll hurt you like a K-do. Being crossed by your homie, wow, he ain't the same dude. I'm bent off good wine like Bokeem Woodbine. Home reading the script, lighting up from a good line. Not no cocaine, this that crack though. She asked for my passcode, she got what she asked for. Ouch, I know some goofies that wanna scout me. Ouch, wipe out my accounts, leave me knee and mouth to mouth. But that just aroused my style. Then I party like I'm Tony in the South Beach house. Bars hitting like I'm still living couch to couch. Motivation for the trappers living ounce to ounce.
Ouch, ouch.
Juice. Ouch. I know it's hurting them how I move.
Fuck up to the gate to pick up. Some band sound over some.
What is this?
Fuck up to the gate to pick up.
You a sniper, she a sniper. Ouch. That's a painful situation. Ouch. You know when they say jokes, but it be real. Ouch. You might take it like they hate. Pain pills can't even help you. Don't even matter if you're sedated. And you be swearing you that boy. Then why shorty got you waiting? Ouch. 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 Ouch.
I need to hear that part one more time.
You know when they say jokes, but it be real. Ouch. You might take it like they hate. Pain pills can't even help you. Don't even matter if you're sedated. And you be swearing you that boy. Then why shorty got you waiting? Ouch. Ouch.
Maybe he's talking about himself there. I don't really know what he's referencing there. But maybe he's talking about himself. Track number 7, Earvin, Magic Johnson. That's Magic Johnson's first name for those who didn't know. Earvin. It seems like that name kind of came and went. It had its time in the 60s or whenever. But you don't really meet people named Earvin anymore.
On my Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links and...
Okay, so gentrification, you know, my entire neighborhood that I grew up in is gentrified in Inglewood, and where I was born at near Crenshaw and 63rd, all that is pretty much getting gentrified. On one hand, it's sad because I'll drive through the neighborhood and not even realize I'm there. I have no connection to anything there anymore. Even the places we used to play at as kids, they are indistinguishable. It's hard to tell where you're at, but it's a lot safer. You know what I mean? It's a lot safer. You can walk through Inglewood now, you know, near where I grew up, near Rogers Park. It's not a bunch of bloods hanging out, making kids scared to go outside, being nuisances. It's not like that anymore. So on one hand, gentrification, bad. Other hand, it has some benefits. He said burn this down. Andre Rison was a wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. Lisa Left Eye Lopez from the girl group TLC burned his house down. So that's why he says that.
I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. Shout to Ray and Ghost. Can it be all so simple? One of my favorite quotes from 42nd Street.
Can it all be so simple? He just shouted out Ray and Ghost and Cuban Links. Can it be that it was all so simple? That was a song on Cuban Links.
Days of pips wearing suede loafs. That McDonald's is still there where we had to trade blows. Then I stood on stages, Australia on occasion, country club, house of blues, stadium status, hands waving, hip hop 50 celebration. Funny we the same age and we just keep on getting iller. Word to heavy, word to dilla. Word to head, word to dilla. Milk D, I'm top billing, cooked and sold, grandma skillet, and they.
Did he say we getting iller? Word to Dilla, as in Jay Dilla, who died of an illness? Is that what he means when he says that?
Rearrange my quotes, trying to make me out the villain. Have you jammed up like what you spread on toast? Here's a dose of that interest.
Have me jammed up like what you spread on toast? I'm sorry, Nas, but I gotta do this.
No bars. None. Not a bar.
Not a bar.
Stand poetry, others wishing they wrote. We don't smell y'all smoke, y'all should try a different approach. Word to head, word to dealer, overweight. Pockets for my niggas to the scales.
Yeah, that is what he's doing. He said, word to Heavy, word to Dilla. Heavy D was overweight. He's dead also, just like Jay Dilla. RIP to both of those hip-hop legends. I don't know how I'm feeling about this song right now.
Tipping, get it? On my Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. I can't trust you built ties, suit and tie, shoes tied, ready to ride, choose a side. Thought I told you on the
I'm really not feeling this song. We gonna skip ahead.
I still ball. Me and Wilson put a 40 on the board at the forum like a Magic and Kareem on the floor. Pat Riley on the bench calling plays. I just score.
Okay, he referenced the Showtime Lakers. I'm not really feeling that song. I'm gonna just forget that happened. Track number 9. What This All Really Means.
I finally see.
I'm gonna keep it real, even with the artists that I like. You know, I wasn't feeling it, bro. You know what I mean?
See what it all mean. Yeah. The feeling of the first time seeing your name on the flyer, it just was yesterday. Picture that on the day you retire. And they still shocked and amazed I made it up higher. Cause I came up with them hotheads that played with the fire. Product of the 80s, Prada, Milan store for the lady. I'm a carnivore, constantly come with concepts to pay me. I'm responsible for their most cockiest behavior. My DNA and they G'd up ways.
All right, so the beat is a lot more interesting than the lyrics right here for me.
And they surveying, I showed them my scrotum is golden. Rap game stomach was swollen. I left these bastards on your doorsteps. Behold them, ideas come and go away, but I already thought them. So years later, they still knew when I go record them. I done hooked up with a beast, never stingy with the beast. Experimental accident records wind up killing the streets. Black and proud shirts, white Jesus pieces on Cuban links. Civil War chick, yo, she black and white on Egyptian sheets. And I can see the jealousy, I think they really scared of me. Do what I do and let it be. And that's the way I always been since I was 17. I finally see what this all really means. Did a double album when rap double albums was starting. They bootlegged I Am, my album, I put my heart in. Nipsey met.
So Pac had the first double album in rap that I know of. No. Yeah. All Eyes on Me. If there was another double album in hip hop before that, let me know.
And they bootlegged I Am.
Pac did one, then Biggie did one. So Nas did his like in the 2000s, so at some time. Maybe it was 99 when I Am came out. And then Jay-Z did one. Let's look that up, actually. I Am, Nas. When did this oh yeah, 99, like I thought. So Pac did All Eyes on Me, which was 96. And then Biggie did Life After Death, which was 97. Jay-Z did Blueprint 2. That was a double album. That was 02. So yeah, Nas was like the third one to do a rap double album.
In my album, I put my heart in. Nipsey met me to do a doc about it before he departed. He talked to Stout about it too, cause he was part of that project. Yeah.
So he said something about the man, Nip Hustle, Neighborhood Nip.
And Nipsey met me to do a doc about it before he departed. He talked to
Nipsey met Nas to do a documentary about the I Am album. Is that what he's saying?
Really means. Did a double album when rap double albums was starting. They bootlegged I Am, my album, I put my heart in. Nipsey.
Oh, maybe they were doing a documentary about the bootlegging of I Am.
He met me to do a doc about it before he departed. He talked to Stout about it too, cause he was part of that project. Yeah, back then we charted with the CDs and tapes.
He talked to Stout. I mean, I'm thinking he said Stout, like Steve Stout.
And I still come out the field. You either scrape or get scraped. You either in and out. You rolling or you just in the way. What this all really means, I had to reload the drink. 80 years old, I'm still gonna have a chain, a kilo it weight. Speedos on the beach, my belly out when I landed Capri. Wearing black on designer, math on my mind. Okay, it's a while before I get there, almost past 49. I be on the block easy with a glass full of wine. Red chrome heart lenses to see I'm in my third prime. The Q, U, double E and S. Y'all gon' need some EMS when we drop this, and that's a bet. The feeling of the first time seeing your name on the flyer, it just was yesterday. Picture that on the day you retire. And they still shocked and amazed I made it up higher. Cause I came up with them hotheads that played with the fire. It's facts. And I can see the jealousy, I think they really scared of me. Do what I do and let it be. And that's the way I always been since I was 17. I finally see what this all really means. It's everything, from the hard times. I finally know what this all really.
Okay, I like that one. I'll save that one too. So I got 2 favorites on this joint so far. Office Hours, featuring 50 Cent, and What This All Really Means. We coming towards the end here. Track number 9, Slow It Down.
Yep, need money every day. Like a junkie need heroin, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a junkie, and that's my fix, money. You know what I'm saying? I need it every day, every day, every day.
Okay, I like the sample already.
Nas like the Nazca lines could only be seen from up high. Only the true understand me, but I see him as family. I saw this shit when I was 14. I counted on it. I was born adorned with a powerful, poignant style they wanted.
So I really like this beat. Something about this beat, something nostalgic about it. Nas is more laid back here. You can hear it in his voice. He's kind of just like laid back.
Never dissing for clout. Y'all know what this about. Niggas trying to deflect from the fact people saw them fizzle out. The people saw them try to make hit songs that went wrong. This about the money, right? Cause all that shit done been gone. Let's throw a nickel at the wishing well rappers. Watch it sink to the bottom. And I wish them all happiness. I'm in the cut. Attention eaters need the front. See in front the world watching them shine. That's all they want. And I always get my cut. Imagine that making you mad. I'm just a real version. They don't make them like that. Never had to get the youth to relate for the bag. And since they smarter than us, they know Nas was once they age. Made they pay grade the youngster phase. Same mistakes, the times have changed. Trying not to touch the cage, but touch interior. In the front is the trunk, that's the custom carrier. Let's play a game, I hand you a king of diamonds. The hand is faster than the eye, check in your pocket. I snap my fingers, I'm up in smoke like the Chronic. Disappear, reappear, right in front of your optic.
Up in smoke like the Chronic.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
So there was a tour on the West Coast called the Up in Smoke Tour around the time the Chronic came out. That's a fact.
Let's slow it down. Was I moving too fast for you? Let's slow it down then. If you gotta slow it down, I won't laugh at you. Let's slow it down. Slow it down. Mike, we're moving too fast for you. Was I moving too fast for them? Slow it down. Let's slow it down. Upon closer inspection, they really are non-threatening. I bomb first and I stretch them. Instigators causing these problems, that's why I question everything and everybody that's aiming in this direction. That's why I sound like I've been spending time in the spa. Thinking about the days I first heard I became a star. Words from my A&R, I'm noticing that they notice me. Gunning a mean mug and was slow to speak. Now a whole meeting's over cold sake and Kobe beef. Hockey jersey, a hoodie under.
Cold sake and Kobe beef. Isn't sake hot? Or maybe he drinks his sake cold. Sake is served hot though.
Set up the trust and point the trustee. Corporations is the modern day custies. My flow is the hard substance master to Bernie Grubman. The stovetop and oven, my company going public. I see the puppets, they moving like they the judges. But Nas and all the subjects, it's hard for you to catch up with. Let's slow it down. Was I moving too fast for you? Let's slow it down then.
Nas is giving a lot of the end of these songs. He's giving it a lot of air. I'm assuming his verse is done. There's still a whole minute left in the song.
You gotta slow it down. I won't laugh at you. Let's slow it down. Slow. Light speed. I landed icy in Iceland and sightsee. This long meat gon' be pricey. I might perm up my shit like I'm icy. American pimp. I'm on timing. Only thing that I pimp is this rhyming. I made that work for me back since the 90s. That's the daily affirmations to remind me. I might be moving at light speed. To do what I'm doing's unlikely. This new urgency's perfectly hurting them. Send these suckers to emergency nightly.
Okay. I like the beat more than anything right there. Nas is more so reminiscent on that song, as he does so often. Looking back on a very eventful life. So I mean, there's plenty to reminisce about. And track number 10, Pistols, on your album cover. Interesting. Let's see what this is about. Nas had a pigeon on one of his album covers on Stillmatic. He did have a pigeon.
Oh, this is a drug here.
There you go, pigeon.
Eyes blurry saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B. A pistols on your album cover just like BDP. Single mothers on that EBT just trying to feed they.
Okay, yeah, BDP. What album was that with the pistols? Was that Criminal Minded? Criminal Minded Karis. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. There's the pistols right there. And Ice-T also had a album cover with a gun. Yeah, right here. Boom. And then if you look at the back of the album cover, he's holding a gun behind his back right here. So, fun facts.
T-scammers and boosters living nice off of EDD, CCTV. All the cameras will shoot you. Soon as you let a shot off, it'll damage your future. It's some thugs in the hood that could have been hoopers. Some good girls who turned bad who could have been super.
Something interesting going on in the production there.
Some Dominicanos in Cabo, some with the bloodline, the Legos. So many stones in my hand, just like Thanos. Eat Italiano, grazie, prego.
Legos, stones in my hand like Thanos. Okay. Infinity Stones. Okay. Let's get it.
Vibe to my music out in Prague. FaceTime me and highs. It feel good to feel alive. Think I just had a breakthrough. I know the light is bright, but keep on watching me.
That's KRS.
I know the light is bright, but keep on watching me. I'm stolen property, kicking the flavor to society. Eyes blurry, saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B.
I played that soundboard because for some reason I always think this is KRS-One.
You whack MC.
I'll save that sound when I'm listening to a rapper with no bars, like these double XL freshman freestyles that are coming out right now. I'll hit him with this.
You whack MC.
For some reason, I always thought that was KRS-One. It's not.
Pistols on your album cover, just like BDP. Man, it's the hardest shit since DPG, Corrupt and Daz. Nate Dogg on the hook, Dr. Dre on the track.
Corrupt and Daz, he quoted Corrupt early on this album. He's shouted out Chronic's Up in Smoke tour. On the first Magic, he shouted out Snoop in the Doggy Style album. So maybe it's because he's working with Hit Boy. Maybe he's in California as he makes these albums. But he's giving a lot of odes to the West Coast. This is something Nas never did on his albums. I've listened to pretty much every Nas album. He never gave it up like this, like he's been doing the past couple years.
This melody taking me back, but we pushing it forward. 187 on rappers, and yes, I'm a poet. At times I get confused, they lie in their interviews. Get goose pimples whenever I'm putting on my jewels. Bail so many brothers out, paid all their lawyer fees. After that, some turning back, where is the loyalty? Money's lovely, but I could care less, who has more than me? I'm just happy Matula Shakur got free, may he rest in peace. He was a warrior all of his days, and time moves faster the more you get up there in age. And other news, I'm a G to the grave. I know they wanna see me burnt out, depleted and drained, high blood pressure. Instead, I'm on a red page. My pupils are dilated. I throw on some dark shades. Eyes blurry, saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B. Pistols on your album cover, just like BDP. I'm MC Shan with a Uzi. Pistols on your album cover, just like BDP. To the hardest artists out there. Pistols on your album cover, Boogie Down Productions. I remember I put Tupac on to that Henny. Howard University, Howard Homecoming, DC. He's like.
So he's saying he put Tupac on Hennessy. So really, no one can confirm nor deny that. I mean, again, Nas never really gave it up for West Coast artists like that. Here he shouts out Corrupt. He shouts out Corrupt twice. He shouts out Nipsey. He shouts out Dr. Dre. He shouts out Pac isn't a West Coast artist. He's from New York. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, he was on the side of the West Coast during Nas's come up. Tupac can't really confirm. I mean, Hennessy is a huge part of Tupac's lyrics. Like, he rhymes Hennessy with enemies like a million times. So.
I remember I put Tupac on to that Henny. Howard University, Howard Homecoming, DC. He's like, what's this? He drank that shit though. Word. Crazy. Super hard. Facts. Super facts. I know the light is right. Yeah. Pistols on my album cover, nigga. But I know the light is right, but keep on watching me. Scout. Yeah. I know the light. Peace to Matulu. I'ma get at these dudes though. History revisionists, they put themselves where they didn't dwell. I was there, so them almost shit themselves. Walked in the club where the pistol fell. I gripped my belt, shit was real. Back then when I used to ship a meal out the gate. Different world, digital scales to record shells. A symposium with my bros in them. That mean we kick it with official bros. My journey was great but difficult. What is life if it isn't both?
Okay, I'm glad I didn't skip that last part of that song, because I skipped some of the ends of the other songs. But yo, that was Magic 2 by Nas. I actually managed to listen to this entire album without feeling the need to compare it to the first Magic. That first Magic album is like the best collaboration Nas has done with Hit Boy. And it's not my most played Nas album, but it's like top 4. Because you got Illmatic, you got Stillmatic, and then you got It Was Written. I've played Magic more than I played Stillmatic. So that's how much I like the first Magic album. So a lot of people may end up disappointed because I don't. Well, I said I managed to listen to this whole album without comparing it to Magic, and now I'm about to compare it to Magic. I don't think this is as good as Magic 1, but it's still good music. You could tell for Nas, this is like therapy. He's reminiscing on things, and he's really in there. He's, like I said on the last Nas and Hit Boy collaboration, he sounds very free. He sounds very carefree. He sounds like he's in there having fun. He's not overthinking things. He's not trying to get a hit. He's putting together the music that he's feeling at the time, and he's putting it out there. He's collaborating with who he wants to. Here he collabs with 50. I know y'all are like, well, you didn't do One Mic, One Gun. I reacted to this One Mic, One Gun song, track number 11. I reacted to it when it first came out months ago. I'm not going to listen to it again. 21 Savage sucks at rapping. I'm just not going to put myself through that again. But remember, that song came out after 21 Savage calls Nas irrelevant. So anyways, I thought this was good. My favorite songs, Office Hours featuring 50 Cent. And What This All Really Means. I like Pistols on Your album cover too. I think the first half of the album is stronger than the second half. Earvin, Magic Johnson, we can go without that song. We didn't, I thought that was a weak song. But other than that, solid. I obviously need to give this more listens. I need to listen to this with proper headphones so I can really hear what Hit Boy's trying to do. But overall, good. This is the quality we've come to expect from Nas and Hit Boy. And based on the trajectory of Nas's career, he is very fortunate to be in a position to where he can drop quality music like this late in his career. A lot of artists who have been in the game as long as Nas is 30 years in the game. There's no one from the early 90s dropping albums that are still good. No rapper. If you know them, name them. Early 90s, so not Jay-Z. His first album was 96. Even Snoop Dogg's early 90s, but we don't look, his work ain't critically acclaimed like not these Nas and Hit Boy albums are. Snoop's music ain't critically acclaimed like that no more. You could say maybe E40, and E40's been going longer than Nas, but that's very few. So the fact that I can listen to this whole album and be like, yo, that was nice, I'll listen to it again. That is huge. So anyways, that was Magic 2 by Nas and Hit Boy. Be sure to go watch my other Nas and Hit Boy reactions. I think I've done every album. I've reacted to every album they've done except Magic 1. I did a review, not a song by song reaction, and it's the one I like the most. So, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.